Okay, so French coffee refers to different things, but the type of French coffee we're talking about here is the Eastern French coffee. In the Middle East, the term French coffee refers to coffee with milk. So we are talking here about coffee with milk. So first of all, I put a suitable amount of sugar according to my tasting preferences. Then I put 2 full spoons of coffee, normal coffee, Robusta or Arabica, whatever you prefer. Second one. I try to mix them. Then I will put some drops of water. So now after putting some drops of water, we try stirring to make the coffee feel like a paste, a smooth paste. I added some additional water, and now this is the paste we are talking about. Just a very little amount of water with coffee to make this paste. Now we bring the milk. So we pour the milk now. We stir the mixture very well. Then we prepare the fire. Now speaking about the fire, one of the most important things is to lower the fire, to make the fire very low. So the lowest normal setting of the fire is not low enough to make good coffee. So as you can see, this is the lowest setting. So as a workaround, we can, instead of lowering the fire, we can rise up the fire like this until it's going to turn off. Just before turning off, we can make a lower setting of fire than the lowest default setting, like this, slowly, again, slowly. So as you can see, this is much lower than the initial default low setting of the fire. Now we bring the coffee, and we put our coffee on the fire. Now the second most important thing about making a good French coffee is it's all about stirring. You have to stir every 1 minute or every 30 seconds, like this. At first we can stir quickly, fast stirring as I do now, but from now on, when the foam starts floating at the surface of the coffee, we start stirring slower, because we wanna preserve our foam. So we start slowly to not ruin the foam of the coffee. This is our cup where we put the spoon, and we watch our coffee carefully. After 1 minute we stir again, and so on. Slowly. As you can see, the foam starts to form on the surface. It's close to white. After 1 minute we stir again, slowly. As you can see, the foam starts to get thicker, and we start seeing some bubbles in it. It takes time, of course, like 10 minutes or so. We keep stirring every 1 minute, and we have to be patient, because to make great coffee you have to be very patient. Now we stir very slowly, because the foam already started to rise very slowly. The stirring is very important. To make great coffee, you have to keep stirring every 1 minute, but you stir slowly. This stirring is the key point to make great coffee and great foam. Like you see, the top of the coffee is speaking about itself. It's so amazing. Now we prepare for switching off the fire. Now we switch off the fire at the right moment. One important thing now is to remove the spoon from the cup before we pour the coffee. That's our lovely coffee, and we are ready now to pour it. Wow. Watch the foam. We have a very large layer of foam. Bon appetit.